The C1 Spirit might just be the solo king within Star Citizen, so I've matched it against two other trendy ships that players love. But how will this ship let you do almost anything in the verse? To find out, I spent a few hours flying and also researching what makes this ship an incredible solo ship. Then I started to realize that only a few ships of its size can do the many things it's capable of doing well. And in this video, we'll be exploring what makes this ship a great option to have in your hangar. Crusader's most recent addition to their lineup has added what is easily my most favorite design they offer. With an incredibly unmistakable Crusader look and feel, and an amazing silhouette as well, this ship has become one of the most popular medium freighters that can be used for so many different roles by many players. Starting from the outside of the ship, its sharp lines and clean shape undoubtedly take many cues from its bigger brother, the C2, and is capable of filling quite a few roles and offers players a perfect mix of versatility and stylish looks. It includes a fuel port for refueling in space at the top of the ship, and a port for refueling at landing pads, or even one day your hangar. At the back of the ship is the control panel to lower the access ramp with a light that blinks red as it's in motion and glows steady once locked in place. It offers a rear section that can operate as an airlock where your components are housed that open up into a very sizable cargo bay. Beyond the cargo bay lies the compartments for the radar, avionics, life support, and gravity generator, and while the gravity generator and the life support are currently missing, these will probably be in once the engineering gameplay is added. Behind the final door lies the cockpit that has pretty solid visibility and provides seats for the pilot and co-pilot, two beds that can also be used as escape pods, storage compartments, toilet and shower combo, kitchenette, and a couple of suit and weapons rack. If you end up enjoying this video, hit the like button, and if you want to stay connected and get the latest and most up-to-date information on Star Citizen, make sure to subscribe and click the bell to receive notifications so you don't miss out on future updates. With its massive cargo bay, the C1 allows you an incredible amount of storage for transporting goods and materials from one location to another and trading throughout the verse. This allows you to have a very diverse manifest ranging from a multitude of 1 SCU containers up to 32 SCU containers, giving you a total of 64 SCU of cargo space, more than the Cutlass Black's 46 SCU of cargo. This makes loading and unloading cargo a breeze if you opt for carrying two 32 SCU containers. It also provides you an articulating tractor beam that is controlled by the co-pilot seat and allows you to quickly load and unload cargo without needing to get out of your ship. And if that wasn't enough, you can also fit two Tumbril Cyclones or other smaller vehicles such as hoverbikes or even a Grey Cat Rock if you decide not to carry any cargo containers. This will allow you to be able to mine on the surface of planets should you get bored of transporting cargo or doing delivery missions. What's even more impressive that I feel goes unmentioned is that this ship can also be very useful for base building by loading up a surveyor tool, finding a land claim site, and setting up a new outpost, giving you even more potential to focus on industrial work without the need to buy a ship dedicated solely for mining or salvage. If you want to see more about what base building will bring to Star Citizen, be sure to check out this video I released a few weeks ago. With a total of 4 size 3 weapon hardpoints and 4 size 3 missiles, the C1 gives you incredible offensive capabilities against enemy ships that with the right weapons will deliver a massive amount of damage. It also has a size 2 shield generator that gives you a total of 9,000 health, and a total whole health of 67,600, twice that of the Cutlass and Freelancer. This enables you to use the ship for bounty hunting effectively and may even have the option, if it were to become modular, to store a few stasis pods to secure criminals in so you can turn them into the Bounty Hunters Guild. And as it has no offensive turret, it requires no additional crew to support you. While it's by no means a fighter, capable of flying circles around other ships, the C1 has a very decent level of maneuverability and will be able to do fairly well against ships of similar size, and maybe even be able to get some solid shots against smaller ships. My recommendation would be to focus on keeping at medium missile range and engaging targets from afar before resorting to closing in. The C1 comes with 8 main engines that give it a great amount of usable power and acceleration, with an overall SCM speed of 154 meters per second and a max speed of 1,120 meters per second.
Right when I targeted that guy, he went straight into the asteroid. That is ridiculous. AI is smart.
It also boasts an incredible hydrogen and quantum fuel capacity, giving you the capability to travel further ranges than the Freelancer and Cutlass with nearly double their fuel capacities. This also offers the potential of using it as a scout ship for mining or salvage crews. It could even be a solid option for exploration, and a great support ship for rearming nearby fighters, or even delivering supplies either in space or on the surface without the need to refuel your ship as often. And speaking of mining, if none of the previous gameplay options interest you, or you need a break from your cargo runs or bounty missions, simply buy a Grey Cat rock, load it onto your Spirit, travel to a moon or planet, and scout for large clusters of rocks so you can mine ahead at night. At some point, I hope that CIG focuses heavily on making mining by hand or even vehicles more beneficial for players by adding significantly more mineable resource nodes. Currently, those methods of mining are the least desirable and are lacking a ton of gameplay. What do you think of the approach of using the Spirit for surface mining? Do you like the idea? Let me know in the comments below. With some of the stock weapons and components feeling underpowered and underwhelming on this ship, I believe this to be its greatest weakness. The M5A laser cannons that come on the C1 are some of the weakest. My recommendation would be to take those laser cannons off and swap them for 4 NBD-30s or 4 CF-337 Panthers. Or if you want to go with ballistic weapons, swap them out for Gatling cannons. And with missile size not being as important on this ship, I would opt to swap out the 4 Arrestor 3s with as many Task Force 1 EM missiles, as this would further enhance the effectiveness of your weapons platform as a whole, giving you even more firepower with 2 MSD-423 missile racks. I would also replace the Boreal for a snowpack to further increase the cooling efficiency, dispersing heat even quicker if you need to overclock other ships' systems. And also switch out the Ultraflux for a Diligence, further increasing your available power by another 2,500 per second. This will also allow you to upgrade your full stop shield generator to an FR76, which will also give you an additional 1,375 shield health, further increasing your survivability against would-be pirates or outlaws. All of these features the C1 offers gives you a great ship for the money, and while I'm mostly a die-hard Aegis fan, I was excited to add this beautiful and versatile ship to my fleet. Is it the king of solo gameplay? That's for you to decide. However, I believe if you're looking to try multiple gameplay loops from cargo hauling to bounty hunting to mining and base building, this ship will do all of these roles quite well. It in no way replaces the Cutlass Black or even the Freelancer, but instead offers players another option that want a multi-role A-tier ship that I would recommend for players that want to primarily focus on solo play. With the RSI Zeus Mark II possibly being released for Invictus Week in my opinion, this does bring up a great question. How will it stack up not only against the Spirit, but also the Freelancer and the Cutlass, offering even more cargo space than the rest of them? Do you think the Zeus will ultimately be better overall? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. And if you want even more information on which other systems Star Citizen might have at the end of next year, then you'll want to check out this video. Fly safe, pilots, and I will see you in the next video. Havoc out.